Hello, I'm TheNerdySteve, and welcome to my movie review channel. If you like what you see, I appreciate you pressing that subscribe button. Today, I will be reviewing Wicked Part 1 in a single take. So, let's go. Two witches attend a school where they learn about themselves and each other, but in doing so, discover larger machinations they have to choose to fight against or with. Wicked is fine. If you enjoy musicals, you're more likely than not going to enjoy Wicked. It's a little long, but overall, it moves quickly, and its songs and numbers and performances are pretty great. Now, of course, I have a lot more to say. First, even though I am a theater nerd, I have never watched or fully listened to this musical. I'm sure I've heard all the songs before, and I know the more popular ones pretty well, but that's what I'm going into here with. Second, this is not our director's first journey into stage musical adaptations. John M. Chu had previously done In the Heights, which is one of my favorite musicals. A lot of my criticisms for Wicked also apply to In the Heights, though I think that film was overall a tighter and more imaginative production. The performances in Wicked were all pretty fantastic. Ariana Grande really surprised me. There's a moment about halfway through the film where the character starts to change and she really begins to embody Glinda in this magical way. Jonathan Bailey was incredibly charismatic and flirtatious in the best way possible, and Cynthia Erivo really disappeared into this role. I was so beyond impressed by her choices throughout the film. But basically, if you love this music, you will get exactly what you want. For this adaptation, things did move rather slow. It's a long movie, and I don't think it earned its length. There are often such long scenes between musical numbers, and honestly, sometimes within the musical numbers. And there could have been a little tightening to make things flow much better. I think 30 minutes could have been cut from this film, and that concision would have made the momentum of this musical feel more monumental. Not every number in a musical needs to be everything at all times, but I want to applaud one specific number, What Is This Feeling, from the movie because it did a lot. It not only, through the lyrics, showed the motivations of our characters and their thoughts, but through choreography and different cuts, we see the world of the school and the vast creativity that went into it. I wanted more of the musical numbers to be like this. In 2022's Matilda the Musical, we have the story of a little girl who finds that she's a little different from her peers and might be a little magical in her own right. The set pieces here are almost as fantastical as most things in Wicked, and some of the musical numbers are grander than the grand ones in Wicked. Matildas also show us this world of the school and how terrifying or beautiful it can be, where I felt Wicked didn't show us the school or its student body enough. And when Matilda has the more intimate songs, they're still very much tied into the world of the film. There's a specific duet in Wicked that could have been a really wonderful montage to further characterize our protagonist, but came across to me as a little dry and lazy when it just focused on them in their room. Of course, I can't be a critic here without talking about color. For a film whose marketing is mostly vibrant green and pink, it was so surprisingly washed out. There are so many musicals I could have brought up earlier, but La La Land, Hairspray, and West Side Story are recent examples of absolutely colorful and beautiful musicals. It is possible. What's frustrating is that Elphaba's green is so vibrant. I was so impressed with its color, but that's basically it. There's a scene where she runs out onto a field during the climax of the song, and it's like she's just in a field of dull yellow. I don't think I experienced a more jarring juxtaposition of what a song was making me feel and visually what was on screen in a long time. They couldn't have made her run down a field of poppies? Also, Elle Woods had a pinker wardrobe in Legally Blonde than Glinda did in this entire movie. And weirdly, they have a very similar plot. With all that being said, I'm going to reiterate, the movie is fine. If you're a fan of the musical or musicals in general, it's going to be a good time. I just think there's a lot of missed opportunity and some missteps that kept it from being as great as it could have been. I'm the Nerdy Steve, and thank you so much for watching. And as always, like and subscribe and comment below to tell me how right or wrong you think I am. Have a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. Bye.